Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Taylor. I am back today with you to do a tutorial. So I am doing less makeup, more skincare so I can look more natural. So I am going to show you all the new products that I'm using. So first, I've always been into eye creams and I am trying out other brands. I have one brand that I used in my skincare video that's a Korean beauty brand that I found at Kohl's. And then I went to Sephora and got this one. This is the Laneige, I hope I say that right, Laneige Water Bank Eye Gel for all skins. They say use your ring finger. I'm so used to using my middle finger. I'm going to apologize right now if you feel like I'm flipping you off, but I'm not, I promise. I would never do that on accident. You want to take either your middle or mainly your ring finger, and you want to put a little bit on there and dab under your eye. It's very delicate skin, so you want to be really soft. I'll rub just the inside like this so it gets up there and down here and under my eye. My lips are dry as hell. I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty, the Fenty Glow, and put that on my lips. This stuff, if your lips are dry, put this on by itself. So I'm gonna use my Glam Glow Water Burst. This stuff smells delicious and my skin really likes it. And it hydrates my skin pretty well, so I'm just gonna use this by itself and then I'll put my primer on. I used 2 primers. I went and bought me some Tatcha Silk Canvas, and I saw everyone using this, and I heard so many good reviews on it that I just thought, why not? I'll buy it. I need to buy a really good primer anyways, and I'm in love. Tatcha has a forever customer with me because I love this stuff. I'm going to use the e.l.f. one today. I like the way this makes my skin feel. And this is the Morphe setting spray, which I have fallen in love with. It's the bomb. I am going to be using the Fenty Beauty foundation, the Pro Filter. I am in the color 370. But yeah, my mom had eczema and then I had it in my hair pretty badly. And then as I got older, there was one day we went on vacation to Arizona, see my grandmother and some other family members. And my skin, I got really sick, and then my skin, like tons of dry spots just popped up all over my body. I didn't know what was happening. And they were so itchy. It was terrible. I had to put creams and I was moisturizing extra heavy because I was like, oh my god, I'm just dry as hell. And then there was one day the weather had changed drastically. It went from cold to hot and my hands broke out. I thought it was hives. Everyone's telling me, oh, you just have hives. It'll go away on its own. Don't freak out. And it does, but it gets really itchy. It's really bad. My nose will flake up. My eyebrows, anywhere I have hair will flake up. Like, it's like I've grown into these things and they've just gotten worse. So I just realized that I need to moisturize a little bit more during other times of the season. So that's just what I do. And it's been working pretty good so far, so I'm not going to stop. So I'm going to use the Fenty matchstick and I'm going to mix it with Born This Way concealer. Now I saw that if you warm this up on the back of your hand, it works a lot better and it becomes super creamy. So it's something that I do, warm it up on the back of my hand. And I take my time with this. I go really slow. So we're going to speed through it. I immediately set my under eyes and although I said I'm very dry under my eyes, I'll let my under eyes bake. I'm just taking what's on the back of my hand, which is the foundation and the concealer. I mixed it together and I'm putting that on my eyelid as like an eyeshadow base. I'm just going to do a simple eye. It's one of her older palettes. It's the KKW palette. And I really like it. She has a pop-up shop at South Coast Plaza, so I went to the store and got this, and I'm super excited. I love it, and I'm not mad about my purchase. So I'm gonna dip into the Target this taupe color and put that in my crease. I'm gonna go into this burgundy color right here. I don't want anything sparkly. I'm gonna keep it all matte. So I think I'm gonna take the taupe color and just slide it all over my lid to keep it super matte. I'm gonna take the dark plum color, this one, and put that on my bottom lash line and blend that out. I'm gonna take my Sigma E45 brush. I'm just gonna pick up a little bit, just a small little smidge of this rose. Is that a rose gold? I don't know. Whatever color this is. So here goes the eyeliner. I am scared. One eye. Now here's the kicker. I gotta do the same thing on the other side. So I had to redo this entire eye. Let me quickly show you how I put my eyelash on. I don't know if I'll be able to talk and do it at the same time, but you can see what I'm doing. It's just, honestly, I will continue to say this. It takes practice. Just keep practicing. Because of how stressful it is why I don't put on eyelashes all the time, and I feel like I never really have the time to do it. It takes a little longer for me. I'm still practicing and trying to get it right. I have mirrors everywhere, holding one. I have one right here. Have other ones other places at different angles so that you can just see everywhere. Hold your mirror down because you want to be looking straight, but you don't want to be looking up your eyes like this and then having to put the eyelash on because it's going to sit weird. So I'm going to coat my eyelash with some glue. Not too much. I think I put too much glue on this one, so it wasn't going on as well, but then I finally got it down. This also is a really thick band eyelash. I got these from Target. It's Vegas Nay. That's what it is. It's in Target. And these are the wispies. They have a really, really thick band, so they're kind of difficult, at least for me, to put on. I prefer thinner bands, like Ardell lashes. Those are easier to work with, and they're super cheap. They're good to practice with, too, if you don't want to spend a lot of money. I have tweezers. You can use regular tweezers. They have these type of tweezers. They have some that are even more angled, so it makes it super easy to put them on. You can use whatever you want. You can use your hands. I know a lot of people that use their hands because it's so much easier and you have so much more control. I used to use my hands, and then I started liking tweezers because I found it a little bit easier, but you'll see that I go back and forth between my hand and the tweezer, so there's no like correct way or correct tool that you should be using. Just use whatever you want. So you want to look down. I look down. I have my mirror down here. I have the mirror in front of me. I look down. I set it on my eyelash, on my actual eyelashes, in the middle first. Once I get the middle, then you can start laying down the sides. And then I like to go in and I make sure it's the flat side, and I go right to my lash line and I squeeze and like fuse them together. Okay. So they should be super dry, or pretty dry, right about now. Just take a little mascara and coat your lashes only. Like I said, I usually try and do this before, but I didn't. And I am using the Brow Gal. I do still have my Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I've been using this. It's really easy, and I can take this on the go without having to take a brush. And it has a spoolie on the back, which I like. I've not gotten my eyebrows done in a long time, so I just make it do what it do. This is in the color Chocolate, which is pencil number 3. And we're just gonna fill them in really quick. Nothing too special. Okay. Brows come out different every day, so I don't really trip about them. I let them do their thing. Let me just finish up my face and then we are done. Going into this KKW palette. This is a contour palette. I like to take the orange as like my blush. I don't do my nose anymore. I feel like my nose is small enough as it is, so I leave it alone. But I am going to highlight with the pinkish highlighter in here. Tip of my nose. Oop. And right on the bridge. Oh, that's a lot. That's one right here. Yeah. A lot going on with this highlight. It's a whole lot. And then for my lips, I usually keep them pretty simple. Face is done! Yes! We've made it through. This is by Kika Cosmetics. This is, I guess, 303. I don't know. This super dark matte color comes in handy. I'm gonna put a little bit more on because they're getting dry. And we are done. Let's set her. I am. I use a lot of setting spray, but it really works. It does. It just makes it last all day. Don't inhale too much. It was so nice to sit here with you and chat and talk about makeup and do my face, wasn't it? I hope you learned something new. I hope you like this look. I hope you put some eyelashes on and start practicing and get better at it. I hope you use these things. Fenty Glow and this Morphe setting spray. Pretty much anything Fenty. This is a Fenty eyeliner. It's delicious. This Born This Way concealer. This is a really good concealer. I love it. I pretty much use it every time I do my makeup. Unless I'm doing a super natural makeup, like super natural. I'll probably do one of those because it only takes like 5 minutes. Literally. That's how quick it is. It was a great one. It really was. I hope you all have a happy 2019. Happy New Year. It was great chatting with you guys. Please subscribe to my channel. I am trying so hard to do this. Click the little bell so that every time I post something, when I do, you will be notified. So thank you again. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Have a great one.